You could be packing. You could be traveling. But it's also giving you could be rushing. It's like, oh, okay. I don't know if you just like cleanse yourself. Not like, of course, you got in the shower, but like you cleanse your energy. Maybe something about an important date on the calendar could be important. Maybe you've been waiting on some type of call, or you've been waiting some type of like, yes, do this, or yes, it's time to go, or yes, it's time to move, and then you just like jump up and you're like, yeah, let me do it. It's like you're packing in a rush. You definitely could be traveling. But wherever you're going, you could be like, oh, I need to download a map, or I need to download something local so that way I know where I'm going. But at the same time, you kind of just like, okay, I'm just gonna, trust myself and just see where this takes me. Let's be creative. Let's be spontaneous. It feels like any type of conflict that you've had recently has been on pause now, or it's about to be if it hasn't yet. Things have been like successfully closed out for you. And I feel like the conflict that you had was just more of like, okay, do this or do this. It's like it was a certain way you had to get things done, but overall it wasn't that much of attention. Maybe you feel like you don't have a lot of attention on you, but you do. But you may feel like you're just in the thick of getting something accomplished and like, oh, I'm getting over an injury, or I don't feel so good, that you don't see it. You focus on your finances and your money. You also could be paying something this week. Paying something, paying somebody back, paying something off. Something like that could be important. You also could be closing out of people who are conflicted on who they are and or how they love on you. You're like, I'm moving away. You also could be a little concerned when it comes to your child. You're like, I don't know, like, okay, when my child or my kids are with someone else, are they getting love, or like, are they watching people conflict, or are they watching some type of da 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 da? But you're like, okay, but I still need time to kind of do what I need for myself. I feel like they're fine. Okay, and I feel like anything that does kind of throw them off when they come back home, essentially you'll be able to kind of redirect it. Okay. Your child actually, if it's not your child, this could be you. You could be holding back something secretly. Your child could literally have some type of secret strength. Like, I don't know, like, all kids are gifted, but like, they have some type of like, I don't know, they have something, they're holding back and you don't see it yet. Or maybe they're just kind of, doing whatever kids do, and you're just like, okay, yeah, we're just chilling. Then we have certain things we get through, but then there's something that they can do. And it's creative. But somehow this may have you in some type of fear, or you may be in your head about like, okay, what does this mean, or how do I advocate, or I don't have enough money for it. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Okay. Anyways, let's keep going. Maybe this is what your parents thinking about you if you have something creative and they don't understand what you're doing, but they feel like you have something and you know something, and they're just gonna sit back and watch. But they low-key fear what you do, or they low-key fear your strength. Especially if this is something creative, but it's becoming practical at this point. Yeah. Okay, what else for Capricorn? Before we move on, anything else in the storyline? There may be another Capricorn around you. They're trying to either pay attention to your details, your roadmaps, or how you did something, or something that's just not working out as they're planned. Okay? They can have some type of negative thoughts about whoever they're dealing with and a decision they made. Maybe there's also somebody that's going through a court situation. Yeah. And they may come to you to be like, okay, well, tell me about when this happened to you, or let's compare scenarios, or let's talk about. But this also again could be like the other woman coming to you like, oh, I'm going through this. Can you tell me, this, that, and the third, or how you made a decision, or what judge or who you talked to get this decision, or I don't know. They also could just want to balance something out with you. I feel like you're gonna be like, I see that you're hurt. I'm sorry that you're disappointed. That you're going through whatever that you're going through. I don't think I can tell you is to balance your emotions. Figure out what kind of situation you can create the best that you can. You may tell them about this person, like, yeah, I understand that this person is recovering, or this person that gets secluded when it comes to their emotions. Like, you may agree to some things, but when it comes to actually building a relationship with this person, it's dead. You feel like somebody could be lying about something as well, like they're holding back something. Yeah. And you also got something coming in for you, so it's like I'm actually about to take off, or I'm about to be on this flight, or I'm actually about to go do something else. But yeah, I can talk to you about what's hurting you, like, real quick, but we gotta make some shit shake. Like, let's hurry up with this real quick. You know, I can help you put a couple things together. I can put a couple of, you know, pieces of the story together, but I can't do much for you right now. So you're gonna get them some information, but not too much. All right, Capricorn. See, somebody that was hiding, somebody that was being false, somebody that was intentionally being a snake, they want to come out. They don't want to be this person anymore. Okay, they could be having some type of court issue. If this is not a court issue, they have some type of official, like, concern. They even could get some type of letter or paperwork about their job. Something could be going on there. Yeah. Maybe they're watching you work and they feel like as you mature, you're going to come into some type of, like, investment or sales or some type of sudden wealth. They wanted you to end a scenario with someone that could have been in your family. They wanted you to end someone that's your counterpart. So it's given, oh, okay, I don't even know how to explain this. Okay, so Capricorn, you may be meeting someone who's going through, it may not be you that's going through a loss, it may be somebody that you're meeting. And it seems like as you stabilize, as you get through something that was, you know, horrible for you, or something that you can finally put to rest, this main person that you're going to actually end up dating, they are going through some type of ending as well. They're realizing that someone around them who thought was official, whether this could have been a counterpart, and their family member, someone in their family, someone who's official is either dying or they are not who they thought they were. And so they're trying to move on. So it's like you may meet somebody that's kind of like, oh, I'm just on the path to heal, or I'm da 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 da, and you know, they really are. And then you just come on in and your little whatever you wearing, and just kind of like, oh, okay, well, I'm just here to have a little something for myself as well. And then y'all end up either going on a trip. They're like, okay, well, can you come somewhere with me real quick? And you like, remember I told you, like, okay, let me, you know, I got some free time, let me go. And you like, okay, am I gonna be protected? Like, is this da da da? Again, y'all gonna travel. It's just gonna happen, and you're gonna be like, okay. Then you may get a message that somebody's either locked up or in a situation. So it's like somebody call you like, oh, well, somebody's in jail. Like, what? Like, or it's like, okay, well, somebody in some type of situation and they can't go get the key, or they can't go da 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 da. And it's just like, well, I'm not even home. So it's, you know, so I mean, it's like something like that may happen as well. And you may just be like, I'm coupled, like, I'm, you know, whatever. So they're gonna have to work it out. Eventually they will. So I'm not. Don't stress about it. Don't be concerned. But then they're going to be concerned because they're going to feel like, or whoever this is going to know that you're with someone. Okay? So honestly, it may be some type of emergency, but it may not be a real emergency, right? So maybe it's not like, oh, I'm in jail. It could be like, oh, I got tied up at work and I can't go pick the kid up from school in time. Can you? It's like, no, I'm not even in the city. I can't do that. Like, you're going to have to figure that out. Something like that. All right, let's keep going. Capricorn. You're going to get some type of news. Somebody's going through some type of emotional pain and or depression. Let's see. Who is this? It's like all hell breaks loose for someone, and that throws them into some type of guilt, into some type of like, oh my God, what do I do now? This could be a Gemini. I got heavy on the Virgo, a Sagittarius, someone with the initial L, the initial K, the initial I, V, or B as in boy. V as in Victor, B as in boy. Okay? So everything kind of shakes loose. Then they have some type of regret over their actions. Okay? They may want to come towards you because they feel like you're emotionally balanced. Somebody also has some type of like fear over someone else who's over 40. Why? What's going on with this person? It's somebody they give advice to. Okay? They could be sad. So it's like a couple things hit at one time, right? What's the shakeup? What all happened? We'll see why this matters to you in a second. It fuck up their friendship and their emotions. There's a shakeup with their family, their inner peace, their emotions, again, their circle. Heavy. So someone passes. This could be a water sign. Someone passes. This is a water sign. They come towards you because they feel like you're emotionally balanced. They don't feel like they know what to do. Or if this is not someone passing, this could be like somebody's in a real bad accident or a real bad situation. And they're coming to you because they don't know either what to do, or they kind of have this like stuck mentality where they don't know how to accept reality for whatever it is. They feel like it was foolish for them to do something. Maybe they got stuck in a situation. Was this fraud? Is this financial? Yeah. Somebody was paying for something, or somebody was slowly doing something to get money or finances, and now they're about to see the burden of it. They could be seeing 1010, or you will when all this comes out. Maybe as you were kind of making your own decisions and deciding to hold back, you didn't really see what this person was doing. So it's kind of like you was focused on your own perspective, and now it's going to be confusing because you're like, oh, wait, I didn't even know all this was going on behind the scenes. What does this have to do with Capricorn? All right, this person's going to come towards you, and they're going to want you to defend them. They're going to be temperamental for sure. So make sure you keep yourself balanced. Pay attention to them and just kind of research whatever they tell you. Don't assume, or don't, because they may still be holding something out and or lying about something. They also want to come towards you to kind of bounce ideas off of you. Figure out, okay, what do you think, it's a good option? What do you think should I do this? There's some type of paranoia to it. That came out for Virgo. Go check out Virgo Ghost reading, because when I was reading it for them, I turned around, I was like, dang, I felt like somebody was either behind me or watching me. And they may also try to guilt trip you. I'm just going to tell you what it is. They're going to be like, oh, well, when you were juggling, I gave into you. I supported you. And now you're going to hold back from me. Now when things are going away and, you got what you created and you taking action and you got what you want, you can be practical and help me get through my stuff. And you're going to be like, no, I actually need to heal. I already made this decision. I made this judgment call before you even got into whatever bullshit that you got coming towards you. So it's like, I understand you, and I empathize with you, I sympathize with you, but at the same time, I'm not putting myself in this negative headspace over somebody in the past that I already gave an opportunity to, and they pretty much didn't see the value. Okay, so you may tell them, like, I'll listen, I hear you, but I can't save you. You may be telling them that. Okay, well, let's move on. Capricorn. What else we got for Capricorn? Remember, take only what resonates. It seems like you're not stuck in some type of mentality anymore, especially when it comes to a relationship. This could be the same person. It's like at one point you still had some type of like pull for them. Like you were, like, I'll just do this. Okay, or I'll give in here and there. Like, it was just something. I keep seeing 1010. And it's like they don't have that pull on you anymore. You really have the desire to be with someone that you can truly like fully emotionally connect with. And it's not them. You're right. And now you're about to actually come into someone that does. Something about horses could be important. If this is not horses, this could be you getting your hair done. This could be, I don't know, maybe you're seeing horses when you're driving. Something about horses. Or maybe chess, playing chess. Monopoly. I don't know. So the person that's coming in for you, this is not someone of your past, okay? You may, have options. Be careful. You do have options, but I do want to let you know that one of these options is on the LGBTQA community, and they have not told you about it. So FYI. But there is someone, the good will outweigh the bad when it comes to the person that you meet. You will know the person that you want to have success with. So enjoy this. You do. You will know. Absolutely. Enjoy it. Okay. There also may be somebody confused on your success, especially if you're a reader as well. All right. Let's go. Confirmations for Capricorn. It's like, how do they do that, or how far can this really go? Something about a man. They could be involved with the police, the courts, or somebody could be low-key undercover. Okay. Don't belittle them. This could be a teaching moment. You could be getting interrupted soon, but I feel like it actually may be a good interruption this time. It's like, oh my God, what now? But it's like, oh wait. This is perfect. This works out. All right. You're realizing that you are protected. If you don't realize it now, you're about to. too much concern with sexual matters, either you or someone else. But you feel like it's all good, it's all there. Or maybe you feel like that about someone else and you're no longer disappointed. It's kind of like that's all this person cares about, especially if you were dealing with them. You're like, you know what, they'll learn in their own moment. Somebody definitely could be a social media or want to be an influencer or want to just do something online. Even if this is like digital products, podcasts, ASMR, like just whatever the case may be. Your inner light's important and it does shine through to other people. It will pay off if you begin within the next week. Okay, begin within the next week, whatever this is. All right, keep your life in balance. It seems like you're trying to do so. Something may seem counterproductive, but it will pay off. Don't worry about any rumors. I feel like whatever rumors that was trying to come out, your light's outshining it, and so that doesn't matter. You could be searching for a new home and or apartment. Who or what are you actually waiting for? You're about to meet someone new. Okay, you could be dealing with someone exhausting and or trying to balance it out, and especially when it comes to their rumors. Okay, so if it's not you got the rumors, you're hearing about someone else's, and it's exhausting you and your energy. All right, make sure you're not giving into temptation. Somebody's gonna tempt you. All right, somebody or something is coming in hot. Okay, you will land on your feet. Okay, you no longer care about anyone's validations. I told you, you're not worried about rumors anymore. Someone feels like they're forever scarred because you said that's it and you're done, and they really can't believe like okay, are you sure? And he's like, yeah. You do have this idea for a reason. Again, get started. They did tell you the truth, and it's only because they want your trust back. But it's like, you know what, you effed up. Use it as a lesson. I'm moving on. Jokes on them. It's like I'm not dealing with this. An air sign is coming. Okay, they may want to do something and or say something on your behalf. They could be dealing with some type of drama that you feel like is very, very childish. Okay, you also could have a teenager and you're like, okay, we're going through this phase, but you're trying to stick to family traditions and or make sure you breaking curses. So good job. Somebody is hiding the fact that they see you as attractive because they're unbalanced. Okay, they could have definitely stepped in some mess, but you're just going to avoid a controversy, so don't even deal with them, or you should. All right, go put on a playlist, relax. You enjoy this time to protect your peace for sure. You do have something that you're gonna have to choose about, but I feel like whoever this is, the person will come correct. The answer is yes. It's just not the way you think. Okay, something with co-parent, it just may not be working out there, or your bestie is a hater.